Hello, lovely people. I just left my French class. I'm not gonna hold you. I am over French, but I gotta pass it. So we're gonna kind of figure it out. I'm heading to the library right now to get work done. I want to study French. I want to finish my earth science homework. I want to plan out the week because I forgot to do that. Well, I didn't forget. I had other stuff I needed to do, so I want to do that. And then I want to start editing half of the video that needs to go up on Wednesday. So yeah, I'm also trying to get a hang of my alarm went off. I'm trying to also get a hang of the camera because, let me turn this off, because shooting inside and shooting outside is two different things, clearly. Also, to the, like, my hat, it's so crazy. I love it so much, it's so cute. I don't know, anyways, but yeah, I'm trying to get a hang of shooting outside, shooting inside. The lighting is completely different, so that means I have to adjust the camera a lot of times. So yeah, but we're heading inside to get some work done. Yay! I feel like a studious student today. We're productive girlies. As you can tell, I am home, of course. About to take this makeup off. Something I was thinking about today, actually thinking about just now, are my goals, aspirations, dreams. And I don't know, I think the reason why I was thinking about it is because I was looking at a girl who posted her video. It was a fitness, well, I don't like to call everybody a fitness influencer because there's some people who are actually coaches, like straight coach. They post to build their client list. They're not necessarily influencers. They're actually like fitness coaches, and I think she's a fitness coach. And she just like posted her transformation, and it's so interesting how like when people see the results, they say things like, "Oh, you're lucky," or I wish I had that, I wish I had this, not knowing the work that went behind what you now currently have. Like, I think about this apartment, right? Like, somebody from the outside looking in don't know my story, so they just assume, oh, you're so lucky, oh my god, how did you da da da. Like, I remember specifically, I knew someone who was going through something, and I was just like talking to them and stuff like that, and they were asking me like basically where I live and stuff like that. And I told him I got called for this place or whatever like that. He was like, oh my god, you're so lucky. He don't know what I went through. He don't know my backstory. He don't know none of that. He just started saying that, and I'm like, wow, people don't even realize what they say and how they say things can really be very much like detrimental, damaging. Like, you don't know what someone goes through. Like, you're envious for what? Because in reality, would you have gone through what I went through to get what I now have? Like, because that's really what it is. Like, people want the results, but they don't want to put in the work. And it's just like, what's the point? What's the point of you telling someone they're lucky and you don't know the backstory? You don't know how how they got to where they are. You don't know what work, what sacrifices they had to do. You just looking out at the results. We have to be really careful with our words. We have to be really mindful of what we say to people. Like, you gotta be careful with your words. Like, I don't know, it just made me really think. This was not what I originally wanted to come on here and talk about, I'm gonna say that. But it just like hit me. Like, when people say, oh my God, you're so lucky, or oh my God. You don't know the fight I had to fight to get here. Like, what? Like, you probably wouldn't even do it yourself. You know how many people I've encouraged to go down the path that I went in order to get what I have, and so many was like, nah, I'm good, nah, I'm good, nah, I'm good, but still like struggling and suffering and going through what they're going through and not being happy. And I'm just like, you choose your heart at the end of the day. Like, at the end of the day, whatever decision you make is your heart. Whether you want to struggle or whether you want to go through this to get to where you want to get to, that's your heart. So choose your heart. Just choose it wisely. Because either way, time is going to pass. Either way, you got to pick something. Even if you don't pick something, you not picking, it's still a decision, you know? So, I don't know. I just feel like I still thought about that. I know all them words came out and nothing, you know, nothing. But yeah, like, I was just really thinking about that, and I was just like, wow, bro, it's crazy. But originally I wanted to come on here and talk about goals, because I was thinking about the goals that I set for myself. I've been watching Jeff Lubin and just like different motivational videos, speakers and stuff like that. And one of the biggest things for me is like understanding that even if I don't feel like it, I still got to do it, and prioritizing things. Because I saw a creator who, I don't know, you probably watch it, you probably have seen it, maybe not. She created a 30 lessons I learned 30 lessons I learned in my 30s, I believe. And she shared like what her workspace looked like for the past few months. And literally, she basically like neglected everything just to put out the content that she put out. And the content she put out was fire. Like, creatively, it was stunning. The lessons were amazing. The visuals was amazing. Like, there was work behind that. But the same way she put her all in that, there were some things that's going to fall to the wayside. And I think I talked about that before in one of my videos, and I just want to reiterate that. Like, you will not balance everything all at the same time. You can have it all, but you can't have it all at the same time. And I don't think we understand that. Like, there's going to be times where you're going to have to put in more work in one area and neglect another area. That's just reality. Like, right now, I am kind of dealing with that, where I have school, I have work, putting out content, I have working out. Like, to reach the goals that I want to reach, I have to prioritize and manage while still getting sleep, while still eating properly, while still drinking water, while still making sure my mental is okay, submitting all my assignments on time, posting on time. Like, something's gonna fall. So what ends up falling? The things that are not right now priority, the things that are not immediate, are gonna fall to the wayside. And that's okay, as long as you can manage and you can get to one day to the next. I feel like that is okay, because at the end of the day, it's your space, it's your mind, it's your time, it's all on you. You are the one that can determine certain parts of your life. So the things that you can control, you focus on that. The things you can't, you just can't, and that's okay. I think we need to get out of this mindset of like, I need to do everything all in one day. Like, even cleaning, even weekly resets, I've changed my schedule just to make sure I can do certain things. So one of my biggest priorities is making sure I'm eating right? So that means I have to make time to grocery shop. So that means I have to make time to make a meal plan. So I've worked backwards. I've changed how I've done things, right? I decided, okay, what meals I'm going to eat first. Whatever the meals are, that is the grocery list I'm going to make. It has made shopping for groceries 10 times more easier. Sometimes I don't have time to make all of the meals in one day, because that is kind of how I broke it down. I broke it down to one day grocery shop, one day meal prep, and then one day like clean. So that way I'm not doing it all in one day. And I think that's the thing. We try to do things in one day and we burn out quickly. Like, You ever start cleaning and then you just get tired and then you just put down what you start working on and then you go work on something else, and then by the time you come back the hours of that is literally what it is. So you gotta really be mindful of who you are, of the things that give you energy specifically, and how you work, how you manage your time, how you work. Because some people are night owls, they can work in the nighttime, and then there's other people who are morning, like their energy is the highest in the morning, and for people who are energetic at night, that's where their energy lasts. So you want to utilize that. For example, I'm a morning workout girly. If I can do my workouts in the morning, I will automatically do it, because that's one, the time I prefer. There's nobody in the gym. Two, that's when I have the most energy because I just woke up. Three, I get it out the way, because for some reason mentally, if I have to work out after 3 p.m., it feels like it takes up my whole day. Even 12 sometimes is pushing it. It feels like it takes all my day, because often I'm in the gym from 45 to 60, maybe 90 minutes. So me doing it at the top of the morning is better than me doing it at 12 or at 3 or, oh, God forbid, 5 o'clock. God forbid, 5 o'clock. No. But yeah, like, so figure out how you work, how you function, and work around that. If you're a person that likes to use a planner, use a planner. If you're a person who don't like to use a planner, figure out what planner works for you. Meaning, if you need to just write a to-do list to make sure you know what at the top of your head what you need to get done, write a to-do list. Because the thing is, at the end of the day, even if you're not a planner, if you don't write things down, if you don't take note of what you're doing and tracking what you're trying to do, you're gonna always constantly be chasing after your goals, and not in a good way. Like, you're going to be chasing your tail, because you're not even going to know where you left off, where you need to start, what you need to get better at, because you have no data. You have no data. Data. You have no data to look at to see where you could fix the things that aren't working. I am tracking and paying attention and seeing the results. I can now improve and get better. When you don't write things down, you cannot do that. So even if you're not a planner, figure out how you can plan the best way. If it's sticky notes, post-its, whatever the case may be, do that. But you gotta write things down and be intentional with the goals that you have. And I just was like thinking about, I don't know how I went back. I stay be giving advice, bro. Like, it don't even be on purpose. Like, I really do. But like, yeah, stay on top of your goals. But the point I was trying to make was like, I've been thinking about mine, and I have to, like I said, I think I said last year I was going to lock in. I don't have to lock in. I have to stay focused. I have to stay focused and also double down. I feel like that's where I'm at right now, because I'm not going to hold you. I've been slacking a little bit, only because I've been focusing on school, first 2 weeks of school, trying to figure out a proper schedule to work out, school, gym workout, same thing, but you get what I'm saying. Making sure I'm getting my 10,000 steps, making sure I'm drinking my water, because I fell off drinking water. I'm not even gonna hold you, I fell off drinking water. So like, I'm trying to figure out basically the things that I just told you to do. I'm trying to figure out how to work and make it work for my current lifestyle right now. And I'm just reminding myself, once school is over, you can do whatever you want, okay? You can fully be just immersed in the other things that you want to do, but for now, this is what we have to do. And it's so important to remember that, like, prioritize. Like, don't worry about what other people are doing, because I think that's the biggest thing. You be so worried about other people doing, like, for real. I was looking at people posting on Fashion Week. I don't even remember the last time I was at Fashion Week. I miss Fashion Week. I miss fashion. I miss dressing up. I miss styling. I miss my OOTDs. I miss all of that. But that is not the season I'm in right now. I could dress up the best I can right now with what I got right now, but that's not the season, and that is okay, because what I'm doing now is preparing me for where I'm going to be in the next 2, 3, 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So you also have to look at it like that. Like, everybody's season is not the same, and just because this person is doing this over here doesn't mean what you want to do is not going to happen. Their situation has nothing to do with your situation. Like, it do not affect the thing. So you have to really capture the thought when it tries to make you compare your life to somebody else, and remember, at the end of the day, you don't know what's going on in their life, and it does not matter if they're doing it right now. It does not mean you cannot do it. You can do it. It's just not your time yet, and that is okay. I just feel like right now I need to really prioritize. Like, I was posting every day on Instagram, and I told myself, you know what, because I've been posting every day on Instagram and TikTok, I've been slower uploading my vlogs because I'm spending more time editing those and creating content for those. And don't get me wrong, I love the short form content, but YouTube is my chef's kiss #1 best bae, and I'm still not monetized. My goal was to get monetized before even becoming consistent on YouTube. So the fact that I'm not monetized yet, it's like, oh no, we need to be monetized before we go on Instagram. We need to get monetized here. So that is my focus now. So now I'm pulling it back, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna post this many times on Instagram because I still want to be active, but that is not the focus. The focus is getting my channel monetized. I am so close. So that's why I could say that as a goal. Before, I would have been like, if I was at 0, I would be like, my goal is to post 50 videos. Because I don't know when I'm going to get monetized. I don't know when the video is going to be up. But because I've already have the watch hours and I'm literally this close, I can say my goal is to get monetized. So I don't care how many videos it takes. I want to monetize. So until I am monetized, I'm not posting every single day on Instagram and TikTok. I don't need to right now. My whole focus is getting monetized on YouTube, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to apply. I'm going to be monetized. That I'm saying, I'm putting out there, which is the first for me, because y'all know I don't say too much with the goals and putting it out, but I'm putting it out there because it's going to happen. Point blank period. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And if you're here for it, if you agree with me, touch and agree to put in the comments, it's going to happen. Monetization is going to happen. But it's gonna happen, and put like the little stars, the star glitter thingy. It's like 2 star thingies, but the one that has 3 stars, like ding ding ding, like that one. Yeah, put that in there. You know, touch and agree. What the word said? 1 plus a flight 1,000, 2 plus a flight 10,000. You know, when 2 people pray, heaven on earth. So yeah, help your girl out with that. But yeah, and as far as my workout, baby, I am seeing results, but it's becoming very slow now. And my body, you know, when you reach a threshold and your body just be like, okay, I'm done losing weight, you gotta wake her up. So right now we're in the waking up stage. We gotta wake her up, because she out here talking about we're not losing no more. We're losing weight, baby. We're losing weight. So we're gonna have to double down on that. So that means some things are gonna just get. That's another reason why I'm doing less posting on Instagram, because the time needs to be spent somewhere else that's more important. Because I set a goal for summer, okay? I said we're having a backless summer, and I mean it. I'm so serious. My back will be out every day over the summer. Ow. Why did I do that? But yeah, that needs to happen, and I need to pass all of my classes. I'll be happy with a C even in French, just to make sure I pass. That's not a prerequisite. I mean, that's not a need class. That's just a general ed class. So yeah, so I'm claiming that for myself. So that means those are pretty much the 3 main priorities, and then, you know, the everyday life. So yeah, we are locked in, okay? And I just want to encourage you, like, it's okay to change things in the middle if it's not working. Because I feel like also too, people think you can't change your mind. You can change your mind anytime you want on any single thing: relationship, job, your hair, like what you want to do as far as like where you want to live. Change your mind. You can change your mind. You have one life to live. You can change your mind. Change your mind. Change your mind. Change your mind. Okay? Don't be trapped somewhere when you don't have to be. So anyways, that is what I wanted to talk about today. That was long-winded, but I really hope that like whole thing just like really encouraged you, because like you're not alone, okay? Like we all have moments where we doubt ourselves, where we don't feel like we can do it, or we're trying to focus on a goal and it's hard to focus on a goal. So like, don't feel like you're out there by yourself. You're really not. There's so many people who relate even though they don't share. So just know, like, you're doing a good job. If you don't know this, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're doing a good job, and I'm proud of you. Okay, just now we gotta keep going. We gotta level up. We gotta up the ante. Those are not the words I wanted to use, but we're gonna go work with that, because I can't think of the one I want to use. But yeah, we have to up the ante on this. Okay, we gotta level up. Anyways, I am about to go finish washing my face. I'm about to go. Where am I going? I'm in the bathroom. I'm gonna finish washing my face and get ready for bed, so I'm probably gonna talk to you tomorrow. We have another day off. It's so many days off in this school year. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I ain't gonna complain because I need it. Because I need to redo this hair. I need to redo the fronts of it. I need to redo the whole thing. But as of right now, we're just gonna redo the front. So, but anyways, I will see you tomorrow.